everyone, my hair is back and this is hair day number 1 using the products that I normally use. And today, due to a viewer's request, I am going to show you my products that I use on my hair regularly, and I'm going to show you, take you down my usual hair care routine. So keep watching. So a lot of you, if you've been on my channel for a long time, you know how I arrange my products. I usually arrange them based on their purpose, and on top here are my tools, combs, brushes. Over here are my creams, my co-wash, and my moisturizers, my sealant, my deep conditioners, my stylers, and this should be down here. The girls are always in here. Over here I have my oils and my milks and detangler. I also have rose water there, and that is good for when I go to the gym and I want to freshen up my hair. Next, I have other essential oils and honey, which is good for when you deep condition your hair. Next, I have a homemade custard thing right here. It's secret. I'm still testing it. I have elastic, bobby pins, beads for the girls, gel and hand papers right here. I also have these test strips over here, and I use those to test when I mix products. I love mixing products together. In this small section I have thread, and this is African thread, which I use to thread my hair. I also have some bobby pins and some hair accessories that I use for my hair. Last of all, I have my shampoos and conditioners and clays and other oils that don't fit up here. So that is how I arrange my products. Now to go on to show you how I use these products. So before I go into talking about all these products, I'm going to tell you that if you want to know what I use week by week for all my wash days, please visit DiscoveringNatural.com. I keep a detailed diary there. So every time I wash my hair, I keep a detailed diary of what I'm putting into my hair so that I can know how my hair reacts to what I put into my hair, and that helps me to quickly catch any problems that might occur in my hair. So let's say I want to wash my hair. The first thing I do is I detangle my hair, and when I detangle my hair, I start off by spritzing my hair with water, and then I add some extra virgin coconut oil. After that, I now add my VO5 straightening conditioner, and I usually will do that in sections and then put my hair, cover my hair with a plastic cap and keep it overnight. The next morning I'll proceed, depending on if I'm co-washing my hair or if I'm shampooing my hair, I will proceed to doing that next step. Now let's say that my hair is kind of breaking and I feel that it needs some kind of strengthening, some kind of protein to help strengthen it. I will use the Aubrey Organics GPB conditioner, and it's almost gone, but I'll use this on top of my hair to kind of strengthen it. And after using that, I'll proceed to shampooing my hair. Now when I shampoo my hair, I use the Elasticupy. This is the old formula. This is the Elasticupy cream conditioning shampoo. It's the old formula. I still have a bottle. I had like 3 bottles. Now I'm down to a bottle, and that's what I like using for conditioning, for shampooing my hair. If I just want to co-wash my hair, I will use the Eden's Body Works all natural cleansing co-wash. But on some days, let's say that I don't, I just want to shampoo my hair, give it more moisture, I do use the Shea Moisture Children's, the kids extra nourishing shampoo. So this is the one that I would use. You really do need to know your hair. If my hair has a lot of product build up and I need to clarify it, I either use bentonite clay to clarify my hair when I do have the time, because with bentonite clay you have to mix it a lot. I'll use bentonite clay. If I don't use bentonite clay, I would use the Naturalicious Moroccan Rasul 5-in-1 clay, and this one doesn't require any mixing. It's for when I don't have time. I'll just use this and that's it, and I'll rinse out my hair. I don't even have to deep condition after using this, but for the other ones I do have to deep condition. If my hair does feel itchy and I find that my scalp is itchy, instead of using all those shampoos and stuff, I'll use the Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle shampoo to wash my hair. Every time after shampooing my hair, I always follow up with some form of conditioner, a rinse off conditioner. The rinse off conditioner that I use is the Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle conditioner, and this is the one that I use on my hair to put some moisture back in. So now I've washed my hair is clean, everything is clean. I want to replenish the moisture. If I do a protein treatment at the beginning, I always do a moisturizing deep conditioner. So, and if I did not do a protein treatment, I still do a moisturizing deep conditioning, and the moisturizing deep conditioner I use is the Shea Moisture Superfruit Complex 10-in-1 complete renewing system. This is the one that I use. I also use the new one, the intensive, the Manuka honey, the intensive one, but I finished it and I do need to buy that one. Comparing both of them, I prefer the Manuka honey. However, this one has more sleep than the Manuka honey deep conditioner by Shea Moisture. Another choice of protein treatment that I use is also the Shea Moisture Strengthen, Grow and Restore treatment, and this is for when my hair really needs that strong protein treatment. I'll skip the Aubrey Organics, I'll skip this guy, and I'll just use this one right here instead of using the Aubrey Organics. Now let's say that I do not do a protein treatment. You know how I keep the moisture and protein balance? If I do not do a protein treatment during the washing process and I do a moisturizing treatment, I make sure that when I'm using a leave-in conditioner, I will use a leave-in that has protein in it, because for my hair I find that I have to have that balance, and this is the way that I get the balance that I'm looking for. What I do is I use, if I don't do a protein conditioning treatment, I would use the Jamaican leave-in conditioner as my conditioner. But if I did use something that had protein in it, I will use a more moisturizing conditioner, leave-in conditioner, and my choice is always the Curl and Style Milk. I like the sleep, I like the shine that it gives me. After putting this in my hair, I now put some oil to kind of seal it all in, and I'll use my oil. And then at the ends of my hair, I will now take shea butter, which I did not put here, but I'll now take shea butter and just put shea butter at the ends of my hair just to seal in that moisture. So the next day after my hair is dried, I will proceed to styling my hair. So my hair has been dried, my hair has been stretched a little bit. I now take the leave-in lotion, and this leave-in, I love this leave-in. For some people it doesn't work, but for me, I love this leave-in and it works for all of our hair. And I use this leave-in and I style my hair with the leave-in. And that's pretty much it. For my edges, it depends on what style I'm doing. Sometimes I would use the Obeah Natural Hair Care Curl Enhancing Custard to lay my hair if I'm going to do a bun. But if I'm going to really lay my edges, I will use the Curls Blueberry Bliss Curl control paste. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, comment down below. Let me know what you use. Let me know what is your favorite products that you started using in 2014, and I want to wish you guys Merry Christmas and also Happy New Year. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.